Bacteria on door handles and sponges. Did you know your kitchen sponge is one of the dirtiest things in your home? It's a breeding ground for bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. In fact, studies show it can have more germs than a toilet seat. And door handles? They're just as bad, especially in high-traffic areas like offices or schools. The solution? Replace your sponge every week and clean your hands after touching public surfaces. Poison in cleaning products. That bottle of bleach or drain cleaner under your sink. It's literally poison. In the US alone, thousands of people are hospitalized each year from accidental poisoning by household chemicals. And here's the scary part. Mixing certain cleaners, like bleach and ammonia, can create toxic gases that can kill you in minutes. Always read labels, store chemicals safely, and never mix cleaning products. Electricity in outlets. Outlets may seem harmless, but they can deliver a fatal shock if mishandled. In 2020, over 400 people died from electrical accidents in the US. And it's not just faulty wiring. Even something as simple as plugging in a phone charger with wet hands can be deadly. Always respect electricity, keep water away from outlets, and hire a professional for electrical repairs. Germs on your phone. Your phone is dirtier than you think. Studies show that the average phone has 10 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. Why? Because we touch our phones constantly, but rarely clean them. Bacteria like Staphylococcus and Streptococcus can live on your screen for days. So what's the solution? Clean your phone regularly with a disinfectant wipe. Mold in your shower. That black stuff in your shower? It's mold, and it's more dangerous than it looks. Mold can cause respiratory problems, allergies, and even infections. And here's the kicker. It thrives in damp environments, so your shower is the perfect breeding ground. To stay safe, clean your shower regularly, keep it dry, and fix any leaks. Carbon monoxide from appliances. Carbon monoxide is a silent killer. It's a colorless, odorless gas that can leak from faulty heaters, stoves, or cars. In the US, over 400 people die from carbon monoxide poisoning each year. The scary part? You won't even know it's there until it's too late. Protect yourself by installing a carbon monoxide detector in your home. Lead in old paint. If you live in an older home, you might be at risk of lead poisoning. Lead was used in paint until the 1970s, and it's still present in many homes today. Ingesting even small amounts of lead dust can cause serious health problems, especially in children. If you suspect lead paint in your home, get it tested and removed by professionals. Radon gas in your basement. Radon is a radioactive gas that can seep into your home through cracks in the foundation. It's the second leading cause of lung cancer in the US, after smoking. The scary part? You can't see, smell, or taste it. The only way to know if your home has radon is to test for it. Pesticides on fruits and vegetables. That shiny apple might look healthy, but it could be covered in pesticides. Pesticides are chemicals used to kill pests, but they can also harm humans. Long-term exposure has been linked to cancer, hormone disruption, and other health issues. To reduce your risk, wash your produce thoroughly or buy organic. Plastic in your food. Did you know that tiny plastic particles can end up in your food? Microplastics are everywhere, in water, air, and even the food we eat. Studies show that the average person ingests about a credit card's worth of plastic every week. While the long-term effects are still unknown, it's definitely not something you want in your body. Asbestos in old buildings. Asbestos was once a popular building material, but it's now known to cause lung cancer and other diseases. If your home was built before the 1980s, it might contain asbestos in the insulation, tiles, or pipes. Disturbing asbestos can release dangerous fibers into the air. Always hire a professional to handle asbestos removal. Fire hazards in your kitchen. Your kitchen is one of the most dangerous places in your home. Grease fires can spread in seconds, and faulty appliances can cause electrical fires. In 2020, over 170,000 home fires were reported in the US. To stay safe, never leave cooking unattended. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby, and check your appliances regularly. Toxic fumes from nonstick pans. Nonstick pans are convenient, but they can release toxic fumes when overheated. These fumes can cause flu-like symptoms and even long-term health problems. To avoid this, cook on low to medium heat, and replace your pans if the coating starts to peel. Mercury in old thermometers. Mercury is a toxic metal that was once used in thermometers and light bulbs. If a mercury thermometer breaks, it can release dangerous vapors. Exposure to mercury can damage the brain, kidneys, and nervous system. If you have old thermometers, dispose of them safely at a hazardous waste facility. Mothballs in your closet. Mothballs are used to protect clothes from pests, but they're made from toxic chemicals like naphthalene. Inhaling these chemicals can cause headaches, nausea, and even liver damage. Instead of mothballs, try natural alternatives like cedar chips or lavender sachets. Deadly plants in your garden. Some common garden plants are surprisingly toxic. For example, oleander can cause heart failure if ingested, and foxglove can be deadly even in small amounts. If you have kids or pets, research your plants to make sure they're safe. Toxic dust in your home. Household dust can contain harmful chemicals like flame retardants, phthalates, and lead. These chemicals can disrupt hormones, cause respiratory issues, and even affect brain development in children. To reduce dust, vacuum regularly with a HEPA filter and wipe surfaces with a damp cloth. Dangers of air fresheners. Air fresheners might make your home smell nice, but they can release harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and benzene. These chemicals can irritate your lungs and even increase cancer risk. Instead of air fresheners, try natural options like essential oils or opening a window. Hidden dangers in your car. Your car might seem safe, but it can harbor deadly risks. For example, old airbags can explode unexpectedly, and leaking fluids like antifreeze are highly toxic. Regularly check your car for recalls, and keep it well maintained to avoid accidents. Dangers of canned food. Canned food is convenient, but the lining of some cans contains a chemical called BPA. BPA can leach into your food and disrupt hormones. To reduce your exposure, choose fresh or frozen foods, or look for BPA-free cans. Toxic chemicals in cosmetics. Your makeup and skincare products might contain harmful chemicals like parabens, phthalates, and formaldehyde. These chemicals can cause skin irritation, hormone disruption, and even cancer. Always read labels and choose products with natural ingredients. Dangers of antibacterial soap. Antibacterial soap might seem like a good idea, but it can contain triclosan, a chemical linked to hormone disruption and antibiotic resistance. Regular soap and water are just as effective without the risks. Toxic chemicals in furniture. Your couch or mattress might contain flame retardants, chemicals that can cause cancer and disrupt hormones. To reduce your exposure, choose furniture made with natural materials and avoid products with chemical labels. Dangers of dryer sheets. Dryer sheets might make your clothes smell fresh, but they can release harmful chemicals like benzene and acetaldehyde. These chemicals can irritate your lungs and even increase cancer risk. Instead, try wool dryer balls or natural alternatives. Dangers of plastic water bottles. Plastic water bottles can leach chemicals like BPA and phthalates into your water, especially when exposed to heat. These chemicals can disrupt hormones and increase cancer risk. To stay safe, use stainless steel or glass bottles instead. Toxic chemicals in carpets. Your carpet might contain harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and flame retardants. These chemicals can off-gas into your home and cause respiratory issues. To reduce your exposure, choose carpets made with natural fibers and ventilate your home regularly. Dangers of nonstick cookware. Nonstick cookware can release toxic fumes when overheated. These fumes can cause flu-like symptoms and even long-term health problems. To avoid this, cook on low to medium heat and replace your pans if the coating starts to peel. So, what's the deadliest thing you touch every day? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.